What is up, everybody? We are back at it with some disc golf coverage. This is the 2019 Mohawk Park Open in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It is sponsored by Heiserbaum Discs. We've got an awesome card. Bo Tillman, I'm sure you guys are familiar with him, out of Edmond, Oklahoma. Zackeriath Johnson out of St. Louis, Missouri. Emmett Coleman out of Stillwater, and Andrew Lackey out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, the hometown hero.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I'm sure you guys are familiar with this course. We filmed this at the Double O.
Yeah, so, it's one of my favorites in Tulsa, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting straight into it. This is hole 1, par 3, 284 feet. A lot of trees in this fairway. You really want to throw dead straight mid-range or putter shot. You can. There is a little gap on the right side as well, but I think the preferred play is hitting this center gap and having something slightly turn and land right inside the circle.
Yeah, sometimes I like to throw that forehand flex shot just because I'm facing that initial gap. Makes it a little bit easier, but yeah, I'd say the backhand is probably the way to go.
Yep. Very gettable for these open guys for sure.
Yeah, and you just gotta slightly miss those couple of trees right in the middle of the fairway and should be all the way down there.
Here's Matt Siri. Shout out to Matt Siri for running a great tournament.
He always runs smooth tournaments, I swear. One of the best tournament directors we got.
Getting straight into it. We got Bo Tillman here.
Probably going rock. Yeah.
And that is all you're asking for.
Just a little slight turnover.
We have Zach Johnson. This is the first time we got to film him.
Yeah, super chill guy.
Yeah, super nice, super positive, and he's got a killer forehand.
Yeah, he keeps it about a foot off the ground, but it goes like 500 feet.
Yeah.
Throws him so hard.
Here's Emmett.
Emmett's a pretty salty player out of Oklahoma, too.
Going on that right gap, and that's fine. It's going to be about 35, 40 feet.
Yeah, that's like the common place to land if you don't throw it perfect. We got Andrew, and he's actually a part of Tulsa, or the University of Tulsa's disc golf team called the Golden Aces.
Yep.
Him and probably 6 other people.
Yep, played with a few of those guys.
Oh, hit it. Oh, my God. Could you imagine starting the round off with that kind of putt?
Yeah, that was a great run from Zach. And Emmett, I think that little tree got in his head a little bit.
It definitely did, yeah. He had to straddle away from it, and yeah.
Here we have Bo. Starting off clean.
There you go.
Waving to the fans.
Bo doing both things. I
As
like
you can
it.
see, we have a massive gallery for this first round.
Hey, there's a good putt.
Yep. A little bit of an Andy putt.
And Andrew's pretty new to the open scene, so let's see how his how he can like control his nerves, you know.
Yeah.
Good putt by Emmett.
Yeah, it's always pretty nerve-wracking moving up.
And then, especially when you're on film too.
Especially when you move up right, like you kind of like become like the better player,
right.
And then you move up, and then you're like, whoa,
it's an awkward
these guys
stage.
are as good as me.
It's a very awkward stage.
Yeah. All right, we are on to hole 2. This is a par 3, 302 feet, and it's really just a big hyzer around this tree right here. You want to throw it out wide, and you can throw it low, you can throw it high, whatever you're comfortable throwing, and it'll most likely get within the circle.
Yeah, I'd say the miss is commonly pretty short, about 30 to 40 short. It's super easy to have a putt, obviously, but getting it to that prime spot is kind of difficult with that mound right there. And I always feel like I have to push those back trees a little bit closer than it looks from the tee box.
Yeah.
So
here's Bo.
Bo's taking a tighter line.
Yeah, that's real tight, but it's looking good.
Ooh.
Flashes the basket. That was about a foot behind. That would have gone straight in.
Yeah, it would have.
And here's Andrew. It's looking a little tight.
Yeah, a little sawed off maybe.
Yeah.
It's going to be about 40-footer.
Yep. Still a makeable putt, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I wore my St. Louis Cardinals jersey second round, and Zach approved. Being from St. Louis, he approved of it.
Emmett keeping it low. It's looking good, though. Oh, yeah.
That's beautiful.
And that is parked.
Yeah, going with that more straight approach, it kind of takes away the skip that often happens on this hole.
Mm-hmm.
It can get away from you sometimes.
Yeah, you can take some huge skips and end up over by hole 3's tee pad.
Yeah.
I've done it.
I do it almost every time. Like, for some reason, I just can't get this hole down.
Yeah.
It's right in front of my face.
Yeah, I try to throw it a little bit higher so it kind of spikes.
But I was happy that stayed in.
Yeah. That's going to put him 2 for 2. And Zach?
Almost 2 for 2 with that close putt on hole 1.
Mm-hmm. And Andrew, good par save.
And a couple of the holes on this course were crazy flooded. So we're playing a couple of temp holes after this.
Yeah, it was really wet and cold the week and a half before this, and
those holes
just didn't have the temperatures to dry it all up. So
yeah, and those holes have been flooded for a couple weeks now.
Yeah,
ever since that massive downpour. Remember that?
Yeah. Speaking of temp holes, this is going to be the first one, hole 3, par 3, 320 feet. You really just want to throw a hyzer out this right gap, and maybe with the overstable fairway, and have it skip up to the basket. There is OB behind and to the right as well, that road. And the basket is actually going to be where Bobby is standing right here in the white. Ooh, and side note, we have a really special giveaway for you guys at the end of this video. It is a secret Signature Series unreleased disc. So be looking out for that at the end of the video.
Yeah, Matt Sturdy will explain the rules, and it's a really awesome thing that he's doing.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. And that just straightened up too much on him. He was wanting to get a little bit of a skip up to the basket.
I was kind of surprised Zach didn't take that forehand line.
And that is just turning over too much.
Oh, no.
And he has found that OB road.
Now, was he saying when he walked to his disc, it was like on the grass? Did like a car kick it?
Yeah, a car came and drove over it. Yeah, it like did something to the disc. I don't know if the wind picked up from like the car and like blew it, but yeah, it ended up in the grass. But it did settle out of bounds, and so he will play it from where it went out.
And Emmett taking a nice tree kick, putting him about 30 left of the basket.
Yep. Andrew throwing it way high, and he's going to have a long putt here. Just a little bit too low. Just a little wide on that one.
This was the first weekend we had nice weather in a while.
Yeah, it was what, this round was probably like 50 something.
Oh, screw what you're saying. Look at that putt.
Wow.
Dead center chains.
It could not have hit that any better.
It was perfect.
Great putt by Zach. Great par save.
Par save, yeah. Sadly, it wasn't for the 2, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, he's feeling good, staying under par 3 holes in. Oh,
yeah,
just
but
off the top.
It was really strange seeing people in shorts. I was like, holy crap.
I
haven't seen people's legs in a while.
Right.
I know that sounds a little weird, but we're just going to keep it that way.
And Bo tapping in his par. I believe we have a star par.
Which is very shocking. I thought we might see a par or a star birdie.
Yeah.
Really just a basic hyzer.
Pretty easy hole.
Yeah.
All right, we are on to the second hole, hole 4/hole 2B. It's a par 3, 330 feet, a little bit longer than the last one, but the basket is going to be behind this big tree that you see on this right side. And again, it is where Bobby's standing because we didn't get to the drone footage before they moved the basket. So.
Yeah, and there's some low-hanging branches on this hole too, so you got to pick your poison left or right of this tree. The forehand route, I think, looks a little bit cleaner.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
But I mean, you can do both though. As long as you keep it low and aim for like a skip shot, you should be good.
Mm-hmm. Pretty easy hole. Yeah, these holes made Blackhawk play about like a stroke and a half to 2 strokes easier for sure.
I'd probably say 2 strokes because those 2 holes that were taken out are extremely difficult.
Yeah.
Mostly the first one.
Yep.
What was it, hole 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hole 12 and 13. There's Zach throwing it way low, and he's just skipping all the way up there.
Worm burner to the max. Yeah. As I was filming that, I was prepared to like stop my camera right through it because I thought he threw it right into the ground, and then it just buzzed right past me. I was like, wow.
And Emmett's doing the exact same thing.
Why not when you see that last one?
But he didn't get the multiple skips like Zach did.
Yeah. Zach also throws it extremely hard.
True.
He's just going a little high.
Yeah. Gonna be a little bit short, but he'll have an open putt at it. Long putt. It's just a little bit wide. Here's Bo from about 40.
Man,
oh,
Bo
yeah.
is feeling himself.
Putting him 3 down through 4.
Yeah, that putter's real confident right now.
And Emmett just a little bit wide. And Zach, maybe he was kind of tuned into that long putt because hole 1 he kind of adjusted, and then hole 3 he hit that putt.
Right.
And the 15-footers feel weird.
Nice par save.
Yep. And Andrew cleaning up the par as well.
And now we go into the woods where it gets extremely difficult.
Oh, yeah. Here's where the teeth of Blackhawk start chewing.
Yeah.
All right, but this is hole 5. It is a par 4, 455 feet, and you really want to throw. There's a turnover line, which a lot of people throw. There is also a forehand line as well, which is a little bit more comfortable because you can play a little bit more on that left side. But yeah, it's not too difficult of a par 4 really. I'd say for open players it plays as a par 3.
I'd agree.
But for this tournament we did play at par 4, so we might get to see an eagle.
Yeah, and the struggles on this hole is really if you go right. If you go in that rough on the right side, it's extremely difficult to get back out. But the left side is a little more fair. So
as long as you don't kick too deep or left, I mean.
Yeah. That looks perfect.
And that is a great shot by Bo.
He makes it look so effortless.
Yeah,
it's just like
his throw is very effortless.
Even like the disc out of his hand, it looks like it's going slow, but it just keeps going and floats there. I swear, it's crazy.
And Zach had a good looking forehand. It just turned over a little bit too much into that tree on the left side. And Emmett's kind of done something similar.
Yeah, you can tell he's kind of trying to play it safe by putting a little more ante on it, playing that left side a little bit more.
And Andrew
hit an early branch. Oh, look at that tree.
Yeah, got some fortunate tree kicks there.
Yeah, it's going to be a really easy upshot for the birdie. Assuming he doesn't can that long jump putt.
Yeah, that's a good up from Emmett.
And this is one of the dangers on this hole. You can get stuck behind some trees, and it can make it very difficult, but Zach finding his way around them.
Yep. Here's Andrew for birdie. Or for eagle. Yeah.
He's still got about 20 feet.
Yep.
Bo for eagle.
You let me down.
And he really wanted that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 on this hole is definitely a stroke on the field.
I've done it one time, and it was with about 70-foot putt, so it's not an easy hole.
I'll go ahead since he's on this side if you don't mind.
And Zach actually, we heard from Matt Siri, is officially with Heiserbaum now.
Oh yeah, congrats to Zach Johnson.
Yeah, he kind of went undeclared / hashtag Team Me.
Team Me, yep.
For the off season, and then went with Innova and has now officially joined the Innova branch.
I'm sure Matt
So,
Siri's stoked about that.
Oh yeah, great player to have on the team. And Bo cleaning up the birdie. Still gonna put him at 4 down. All right, we are on to hole 6. This is a par 4 as well, 440 feet. It's just a really tight hole, which is why I think they marked it as a par 4. There's a tight gap right off the tee that you want to hit, and then it kind of carries right. You really just want to throw a forehand, have it flip up flat, and then skip up to the basket. That's really the play. But
yeah, I know
it requires a lot of accuracy.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, for the forehand, you really got to throw it perfect if you want to get down to the basket. You got to get the flip flat, ride straight, right before it gets to those trees, and then hyzer right in front of it. But the backhand's just a slow turnover, so really just pick what you want to do. Both work out, but not if you do that.
Yeah, but just got a little bit too right there.
Zach's going to show us the forehand line.
Oh yeah, that's looking really good. Kept it nice and low, got the skip.
Oh wow, he's all the way up there.
Yeah, he's way up there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's going to be looking at an eagle. Oh my goodness.
Look at that kick.
And that is just about the best kick you can get
Oh,
on
and he
this
rolls
hole.
a little bit more back into the fairway.
Yeah,
wow.
he's not up there, but he'll have about 70 feet.
For this hole, that's up there.
Yeah,
really,
I mean,
if you make
yeah,
this
it's not
gap, you're
bad.
up there.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's
This
a
is
nice looking turnover.
looking really good from Andrew.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough to get him all the way up there, but that's in a great spot.
He'll have a putt.
I hate having to throw an upshot from right here.
Yeah,
If you do hit one of those early trees, it's just like a slow turnover upshot, and it's
like that.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
hard.
often what happens. And Emmett, just wide. Bo gave it kind of a half run, but he'll have to tap in for the par.
yeah. And this is definitely a course where if you're in the fairway the whole round, you're gonna at least be shooting decent. You know.
Oh yeah.
Even if you're not putting well, but if you're in the rough, it's almost impossible to shoot a good round. Like there's no recovering from all these holes.
Yeah.
They're just too brutal.
Just gotta stay in the fairway.
Yeah. Although it is way easier in the wintertime without all the leaves
Oh yeah.
/ ticks
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ticks / mosquitoes too.
/
Add that on
don't
there.
go here if there's ticks out.
And everybody cleaning it up. I believe we had 3 birdies and a par. All right, we're on the hole 7. This is a par 4, 560 feet. This dog leg's way left, so
This is my favorite hole out here.
yeah, you really just want to throw a placement shot, throw something overstable, have it skip to the left here into this open area. You really ideally want to get past these trees here, and then from there you have a pretty easy upshot.
Yeah, and you can think you throw like the perfect shot off the tee, and you can still get robbed by that bunch of trees there.
Yeah, that's very true.
And if you're stuck behind those trees, then good luck getting your 3.
Yeah, you're most likely looking at a 4 unless you can throw something really tricky.
Yeah. I feel like I throw maybe 7 turnover forehand shots a year, and they're all from behind those trees.
Right.
Have you noticed? Like,
Yeah, it happens a lot.
That or a forehand roller.
Yeah.
Forehand rollers, I'll pop them out just for this hole.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Get out of trouble shots.
Right, and here is Zach.
That's
This is
pretty good if
looking
it can
good.
drop. Yeah, see, it was a little too high.
Yeah. He's gonna be behind those trees.
Yeah, you really got to play for the skip shot, in my opinion.
It's looking a little high, but
Oh, no.
no. Yep.
It dropped down in time, but it slowed down at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's going to be a really tough spot. They're all going pretty high.
But there is a little backdoor gap.
There is.
Which it looks like he's popped out of. So
He's
he
clear.
Yeah, he'll have a open up shot there.
It's going to be pretty difficult, pretty far away, but definitely in a better spot than some other guys.
This is looking really good from Bo. Oh yeah. And that is the ideal landing spot.
Have you seen Gary Harrison that was cut roller in this hole?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Dude. So we have a guy named Gary Harrison.
Yeah, he was on the Copperhead Canyon coverage.
And he throws a cut roller off the tee and can get down to the basket.
Go, bitch.
I haven't witnessed it.
I've
but
witnessed it.
I've heard he touches the pin.
Yeah, I heard it for a while, and I was skeptical. I'm not gonna lie. And I saw it. I was like, okay, this guy's
Wow, Zach just split that gap, and oh my goodness. That was a really good upshot from Zach from where he was at.
Yeah, anytime you're throwing a forehand Annie that's holding that line the whole way, it's not easy.
Yeah. And Emmett, that's what you see a
Yeah,
lot.
he
Yeah,
was afraid of breaking his arm.
I've done that so many times.
Yeah.
Just like shorted it because I was afraid.
Yeah, me personally, if there's a chance of breaking my arm, I am not throwing that shot.
Yeah, I'm throwing a forehand roller.
Some people
Play it safe.
will risk it, but no, that's not me. It's not that important.
Speaking of forehand rollers, that just didn't turn over.
Yeah, and those are tricky because you really hardly ever throw those, so you definitely don't practice them.
Yeah. I'm sure some guys do.
The 150-foot forehand rollers?
Huh?
Maybe.
Blaine Williams?
Blaine does do it. Blaine
Or,
practices it by just rolling it to like the next tee pad in practice rounds.
Right. Yeah, that's a good birdie from Andrew.
Yeah, good putt.
Really good. And Bo will follow. Bo is now 5 down through 7.
Yeah, he's playing pretty salty right now.
Good start. All right, we are on to hole 8. This is a par 3, 268 feet. There is a left gap and a right gap. If you're comfortable throwing forehand, throw it down the left side. Have it skip up to the basket. If you're comfortable with the backhand, throw it down this right gap and hope for the same thing, really.
Yeah.
You just want to miss the trees. Also, side note,
Yeah.
This park is really close to the airport, so we couldn't get drone footage because it wouldn't let our drone fly.
We couldn't get the fly through, so we got the walk through.
Yeah, we got the walkthrough for you guys, so that's why the drone footage is a little bit bumpy.
Trying to make it work.
Yep.
And this is the hole that Greg Barsby was about a centimeter from acing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He threw a forehand skip and it jumped up and hit the top of the cage.
Yeah. Andrew had a really nice shot there. He's going to have a tap-in birdie. Bo just leaving it a little bit right, but he should be able to convert that putt.
Yeah, the forehand round, like there's a bigger initial gap, but there's more trees down by the basket on that left side, so you have a better chance of getting robbed.
Yeah.
Emmett's forehand's not quite feeling right yet.
Yeah.
Ooh, not the best upshot. He'll still have about 20, 25.
Zach's carrying it a little bit. Here's Bo for 2. Oh, and that is surprising to see.
Yeah,
Kind of whacked that branch. Maybe that branch grabbed onto his shirt or his hoodie or something.
that's a great par save by Emmett. And we actually saw like 4 or 5 forehand putts at the last tournament we filmed, the winter warm-up.
Right. They're trending right now.
Yeah, mostly from Trevor.
Yeah. And here's Bo tapping in an unfortunate 3 after a good drive.
Yeah, this is the hole you absolutely want to birdie.
Yeah, this is a must get at Blackhawk. And that was a great drive from Andrew. All right, we are on to hole 9. This is par 3, 248 feet. As you can see, there's just a really tight gap down here. And as long as you hit this initial gap and it carries straight, then you're good. You'll see a lot of straight mid-range to putter shots, and yeah.
Yeah, some will pull out that forehand.
Yeah.
I don't really like to because it's such a short hole.
Yeah, that's a really touchy shot,
it's
too.
very touchy.
So,
you also got these little bunch of trees in behind the basket that I often go behind, which makes it very frustrating.
yeah, they kind of play as a little backboard.
Yeah. If that can stay straight.
And that's going to be a really tough putt, like you were just saying.
Yeah, hopefully those trees aren't too much in his way.
Yeah. You really want to hit those trees, because getting behind them is not fun.
And Bo is saying, hooray, I made the gap.
Yep. And he should be able to get his bird. Zach going with a little Annie forehand. I like that play.
32.
That is my preferred play,
Oh,
actually.
sneaks out of there.
Yeah. That doesn't happen too often on this hole.
No.
Usually you end up like behind just a bunch of bushes and ooh, that is not what you want there.
No, but at least he has an open shot from there. That's actually a very good kick for this hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yep. Andrew's actually not directly behind those trees.
Yeah, he's got a clean lie.
Yeah.
Just a tad short.
Yeah.
You're really wanting to get a birdie going into these next couple holes because they are treacherous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely could use the extra strokes.
Oh yeah.
Oh. And that's surprising to see from Bo there.
Yeah, you don't ever see him miss 15 footers ever.
He's gonna stay at 5 down. Zach is now 1 back from him with Andrew. All right, that is going to conclude the front 9 of the 2019 Mohawk Open. Bo Tillman sitting at 5 down, left a couple strokes out there. Zach Johnson and Andrew Lackey sitting at 4, and then we have Emmett at 2 down. Real quick, we have a little side video from the tournament director, Matt Series.
Hey guys, we're down here in Tulsa this weekend debuting the brand new Devin Owens Signature Series Hard Tank. Head over and comment on GK Pro's video from this weekend's Mohawk Park Open and get your chance to win this one.
Zackeriath Johnson here, working with the Devin Owens Hard Hyzer Bomb Tank. Very smooth, a lot of control on the power. Love it.
You heard it, everybody. Devin Owens Signature Series tank in hard, basically KC Pro plastic. Awesome disc. We will be giving that away. Once again, the rules: like, subscribe, and comment down below on this video, and we will pick the winner at the end of the last video, or the last round. There's 3 rounds, so be looking out for that. And we appreciate you guys for watching,
Yeah.
and we'll see you on the back 9.
See you soon.